Stubborn weather system bringing us heavy rainfall over the last 48 hours is exiting at this point. Almost done with the rain. Likely to see some drizzly weather on and off over the rest of this evening. Pretty impressive totals out of the last 2 days. In fact, Rockford had just over 5 1/4 of an inch, which does mean it came close to that flash flooding event that we saw just about a month ago. Rockford totaling just over 6 inches of rain between those 2 days. Other areas up to 10 or more based off of that last time that we had very heavy rainfall. Notice September only averages about 3 2/3 of an inch of rain. So we got roughly a month's worth of rain within the last 2 days, which is why we're seeing some flooding in some spots, or maybe your basement's definitely wet after the last 48 hours. A lot of this will dry out, but we still could see one river flood. So all other rivers are not expected to get to flood stage. The Pecatonica River we are watching though, so that is a flood watch out for that stretch of the Pecatonica River in Stephenson County. That'll go into effect tomorrow afternoon. Because right at about that point, the river may reach minor flood stage and then drop down from there. So not expected to be flooding all throughout the week, but watch out for those flood waters to pop up by the time we get to about tomorrow afternoon through Wednesday morning. Now the weather system that brought us all of this record-setting rain, like I mentioned, finally moving out. It's going to slide into Michigan and drag all that rain with it. But we still have some lingering showers kind of on the backside of this weather system, and that is what's sending in some light rain or some drizzly conditions right now. You can see some of that popping up right near Rockford, as well as Freeport, Platteville getting soaked, and we'll continue to have on and off light rain like this throughout the rest of this evening. So you know what, on Future Track, it's just that on and off drizzly weather like we've seen over the course of the day so far. Might get a little steadier close to 8 o'clock as that main area of shower activity exits, and then after 10 we should be fully dry, and we'll stay that way over the course of the rest of the week, which is definitely what we need. Now as you plan out your evening, low 60s, cloudy now. Occasionally it does get drizzly. You can see that we'll slowly level off into the upper 50s, so temperatures really not changing much over the rest of this evening or tonight, dropping down to the low 50s, and by that point we're finally clearing out. That means sunshine ahead for tomorrow with high temperatures right back into the mid 70s. Looking ahead in the forecast, we'll continue to trend upward, upper 70s, low 80s by the time we get to the end of the work week. In fact, 80 degrees by the time we get to Thursday. And in your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll continue to have warm weather going into next week. Might take another 10 days before the weather cools off to where we saw it as of today and yesterday. Derek and Brittany.